It's Friday afternoon. You made these plans on Monday when you were feeling good. You were even excited about it. But now it's here, and the thought of leaving your house feels like climbing a mountain. So you send the text, "Sorry, something came up," or "I'm not feeling well," or the classic, "Can we reschedule?" And then the guilt hits, because you know what people are thinking. Flaky, unreliable, doesn't care, lazy. I used to stare at my phone for 20 minutes sweating before hitting send on that cancellation text, rewriting it 5 times, trying to find the exact words that would make me sound less terrible. I know exactly how heavy that guilt feels. Like you're letting everyone down, including yourself. But here's what I need you to understand. The reason you cancel plans last minute has nothing to do with laziness. And once you understand what's actually happening in your nervous system, you'll stop judging yourself so harshly. Let's be honest about the pattern. Monday, you optimistic, social, "Yes, I'd love to." Friday, you exhausted, overwhelmed, "I can't do this." And it's not just about being tired. Because you've noticed something, haven't you? You can cancel plans with friends, but somehow make it to work every day. You can skip the dinner party, but never miss a deadline. So what's the difference? Why can you show up for some things but not others? The answer isn't about priority. It's about something psychologists call energy taxation. And it's telling you something important about what you've been carrying. Here's what most people don't realize. Social interaction isn't just fun for your nervous system. For many of us, it's work. Real, measurable, physiological work. Think about what social situations actually require from you. You have to monitor how you're being perceived, adjust your tone, read the room. Remember to smile at the right moments, laugh at jokes you don't find funny, hide the parts of yourself that might be too much. Psychologists call this social masking. And if you want to understand why this feels so exhausting, look at the Polyvagal theory developed by Dr. Stephen Porges. He explains that our nervous system is constantly assessing safety in social situations. When we don't feel safe to be ourselves, we activate what he calls our social engagement system in overdrive, constantly monitoring, adjusting, performing. It's exhausting, not because you're weak, but because you're essentially running 2 operating systems at once, the real you and the version of you that you think the world needs to see. Now here's the critical part. This energy expenditure isn't the same for everyone. If you grew up in an environment where it wasn't safe to be yourself, where expressing your real feelings led to criticism, rejection, or conflict, your nervous system learned to be hypervigilant in social situations. Your brain categorized being around people not as connection, but as potential threat, not consciously, but deep in your nervous system, in the part that's trying to keep you safe. So let's go back to Monday. On Monday, you have a full tank. You've rested over the weekend. Your nervous system has had time to regulate. Making plans feels manageable because the event is far away. It's abstract. It's not real yet. But then the week happens. Every email you send, every meeting you attend, every conversation where you bite your tongue, it all costs something. By Friday, you're not lazy, you're depleted. And now that abstract plan has become concrete. It's tonight. It's real. And your nervous system is doing the math. If I'm already running on empty and socializing costs energy I don't have, then going out tonight isn't just uncomfortable, it's unsustainable. So your body makes an executive decision. And that decision looks like, I can't do this. But here's what confuses people. You might think, if I'm so depleted, why can I still go to work? Doesn't that prove I'm just making excuses? No. Here's the difference. Work has external structure and consequences. Your survival, your income, your housing, your security depends on it. So your nervous system allocates energy differently. It's not optional, so your body finds the reserves. Imagine your energy like a bank account with 2 separate sections, your regular checking account and your emergency fund. Throughout the week, you're spending from your checking account, but by Friday, that account is empty. Now when your boss needs something, your nervous system doesn't ask permission. It breaks the glass, hits the emergency alarm, and accesses the reserves, because the consequences of not showing up to work are immediate and severe. But social plans, those feel optional. There's no immediate survival threat if you cancel. Yes, there might be social consequences, disappointment, frustration, damaged relationships. But your nervous system, especially when it's already overwhelmed, prioritizes immediate survival over long-term connection. And here's the painful truth. If your nervous system has learned that relationships are unpredictable or unsafe, it will always choose isolation over risk. Not because you don't want connection, but because connection has historically been where you got hurt. And then comes the guilt, because you know your friends are frustrated. You know people are starting to stop inviting you. You know you're getting a reputation as the one who always cancels. So you promise yourself, next time will be different. Next time I'll push through. Next time I won't be like this. But next time comes and the same pattern repeats. Because you're trying to fix the behavior without understanding the cause. You're trying to force yourself to be social when what you actually need is to understand why socializing feels like a threat instead of a gift. Now here's where this gets nuanced, because I'm not saying every cancelled plan is healthy self-care. There's a difference between protecting your energy and avoiding life. Healthy boundaries look like, I'm genuinely depleted and need time to recharge so I can show up authentically later. Avoidance looks like, I'm scared of connection, so I'm choosing isolation even though it's making me lonelier. So how do you know the difference? Ask yourself, after I cancel, do I feel relief and restoration? Or do I feel shame and increasing isolation? If it's the first one, relief that softens into peace, that's your body telling you the cancellation was necessary. If it's the second one, shame that hardens into loneliness, that's your body telling you you're avoiding something you actually need. So what do you do with this information? Because understanding why you cancel plans doesn't automatically make it easier to show up. First, stop calling yourself lazy. That word is doing violence to you. What you are is someone with a nervous system that's been working overtime to keep you safe, and that deserves compassion, not criticism. Second, start tracking your energy honestly. What depletes you? Is it large groups, loud environments, conversations where you can't be authentic, small talk with people you don't trust? Because once you know your specific energy drains, you can make different choices. Maybe you stop saying yes to events you know will cost more than you have. Maybe you start suggesting one-on-one coffee instead of group dinners. Maybe you give yourself permission to leave early without explanation. Third, communicate differently. Instead of something came up, try honesty. I'm more depleted than I realized and I need to rest tonight. Most people will respect that more than a vague excuse. And the ones who don't? That tells you something about whether they're safe people for your nervous system. But here's the deeper work. If you find yourself canceling plans constantly, it might be time to ask why connection feels like a threat instead of nourishment. Did you grow up having to perform to be loved? Was affection conditional on you being a certain way? Were your real feelings dismissed or punished? Because if connection was historically unsafe, your nervous system is doing exactly what it should, protecting you from what hurt you before. The problem is, it can't tell the difference between past danger and present safety, so it treats all socializing as high risk. And that's not something you fix with willpower. That's something you heal with awareness, compassion, and slowly teaching your nervous system that connection can be safe again. So the next time you find yourself canceling plans, pause before the guilt spiral starts. Put your hand on your chest. Take a breath and ask, what is my nervous system trying to tell me right now? Maybe it's saying we need rest. Maybe it's saying this specific situation doesn't feel safe. Maybe it's saying we keep saying yes to things we don't actually want. Whatever it is, that information is valuable. Because you're not broken, you're not lazy, you're not a bad friend. You're someone learning to listen to your body instead of overriding it. And that's not flaky, that's wisdom. Be honest with yourself for a second. How many times have you called yourself lazy or flaky this month? Drop a number in the comments. No judgment here, just data. Because I'm willing to bet that number is way higher than the number of times people were actually hurt by your cancellations. If this made something click for you, share it with someone who also cancels plans and feels terrible about it. They need to know it's not a character flaw. It's a nervous system response. And if you want more videos that explain the psychology behind the behaviors you judge yourself for, follow this channel. Every week we break down what you think is wrong with you and show you what's actually happening. Your nervous system isn't sabotaging you, it's trying to save you. See you next week. And next time you cancel plans, listen to what your body is really saying.